Hey guys, this is just a video about a couple of resources that I use, some movies that I like, different stuff like that, and so I'm gonna show you this first. It's the Voice of Evangelism. It's Perry Stone's magazine. Perry Stone is a pastor in the States. If you don't already watch this show, it's called Manifest. It's an awesome show. He has a lot of good stuff. This in particular, his magazine, I really like. I really enjoy. It's a little ripped right now, but comes out every 2 months. Features a lot of prophetic type of stuff. Right now, one of his ministry callings, he's opening up the Omega Ranch, which is a huge center in I forgot what state. But essentially, this huge ranch, it's going to be like a huge youth ministry, outreach to youth. So he's going to hold like huge conferences there in the future. But right now, it's just he's getting it started. So yeah, it comes out every 2 months. It's a one-time subscription. So if you go to the website, it's voe.org. Or just search up Voice of Evangelism or Perry Stone. On the thing, you can actually view the current issue. It gives you a preview or something. And then if you want to order it, you can go to the store magazine. For the U.S., it's $20. It's a lifetime subscription. For Canada, it's $30. And there's like international and $30 as well. So he has a lot of conference type of stuff, but a lot of his show stuff I really enjoy. You can watch all of his stuff on their media center in their download section, or you can I think you can download it too. Yeah, it allows you to download it. It's not like copyrighted or anything to an extent, and then or you can stream it somewhere. But yeah, he has like everything, like tons of episodes. Really prophetic stuff, really deep, mixed rabbinical study, history, all that type of stuff. So if you're into that, you'll really enjoy what he has to teach. So excuse me, I'm just have a bad cold and been trying to shake it. So these are, I guess, some DVDs, some of the stuff that I like. This is a really good movie, animated, full 3D animation, really cool story. Appleseed, Ex Machina. This is the second one. The first one was pretty good for its time, but the graphics aren't quite as cool. It's kind of like an interesting type of animated style, motion moving type of animation. I've seen, like, I think there's like a Spider-Man TV show. It's kind of similar to that was out for a couple years, like for a very short time. Yeah, so Appleseed, definitely an awesome movie. Second one, Final Fantasy. It's okay. It's not the best of movies, but I kind of like it. I like the 3D animation type of stuff. Hence you can tell, like, with all the trailer type of Angel series videos and stuff that I have. So that's pretty cool. Final Fantasy, Advent Children. This is a Christian movie. The rest of the stuff is Christian except for my 2 games. But yeah, so this is one of my favorite movies, Fireproof. With Kirk Cameron. You probably heard of him. He he was on that show. Was it 90210 or something? And then later on he became born again, and he does like a lot of street evangelism and stuff. So you should really check out that type of stuff. The Way of the Master, with Kirk Cameron and I forgot the other guy's name. But yeah, really the style of street preaching and stuff like that, very engaging, very down to earth. So this is a great movie. It's basically about a fireman, Kirk. He's married to this girl, and basically they have like tons of problems. It's like marital breakdown, and I can so relate to it in terms of my marriage from in the past. It's not like that anymore, but there was terrible marital breakdown is just the essentially his progression in terms of his marriage, and also finding Christ. So it's a really amazing movie, and a lot of very great I guess rule of lessons and stuff like that that they kind of teach in the movie. But yeah, definitely really shows how marriage can sometimes take a turn for the worse, and it's really really good. This is probably one of my favorite movies, The Gospel of John. It wasn't done too long ago, so it's kind of up to date. It's not boring like the Passion of the Christ was. A little bit kind of, just like, okay, what's gonna happen next? This is just pure, like, in the life of Jesus and his disciples, and just amazing acting, and it's really engaging, and you just kind of like, some parts it's like you kind of like tears kind of fall. So this one is is this a collector ministry edition? So it actually comes with two versions. It's the original 3-hour version, which is really crazy long, but it's pretty good, and then the regular 2-hour highlighted version, and then there's special features and stuff like that. So I really love this DVD, this movie. The next one was More Than Dreams. This is basically the phenomenon of Jesus appearing to Muslims in dreams, and their persecution, and just a lot of the things. A lot of them were Christ haters, and they hated Christians, or beat them, or try to kill them, and stuff like that. So it's pretty profound. This guy was like a terrorist. This guy was like an alcoholic, from what I remember. This guy was like depressed, and he was being attacked by demons and stuff. And there's like I think this is the best story with this guy, Muhammad, I think his name was, and with this girl, I forgot exactly what her story was. But yeah, it's a really good story, really good stuff. I think it's in subtitles, but it's just amazing how God's just showing up to people of different faiths, specifically Muslims though, and they're converting. This is probably one of my favorite educational DVDs. It's by Perry Stone's Manifest. Basically, it's fallen angels, giants, and evil spirits. He goes from the historical aspect of where they come from, how they came, what the early church fathers believed, what the Jewish people believed, all that, how it relates to Christianity. Eventually, what the giants become, they become eventually the evil spirits. He goes through tons and tons of information. It's probably around 2 hours or so, but it feels like 3 hours. There's so much information in this. Really good stuff. It's not visually appealing. Like, Perry Stone basically just talks on a set, and this is like way back in the day, so it's like his set was pretty boring, but definitely really good stuff. I learned a lot on this by myself. Yeah, so definitely a really good resource. Second one was Perry Stone as well, Journey to the Underworld. You see me talk about similar stuff like about this one, The Chambers of Hell. He touches on this a little bit as well, but he also goes into just really in depth into Israel, into the Dead Sea. Talks about biblical, historical, and just in the future revelation and prophecy about hell. This one, The Heart of Passion. This series is expensive. I think it's like $30 or $40. It's okay. It's Louis Giglio and Chris Tomlin. So if you know, Chris Tomlin is a very famous musician, one of my favorite musicians. He's probably one of the first Christian musicians that I heard. It's a 4-disc set, is it? Yeah, 4 discs. Basically, each particular set, he talks about something a little bit different, but kind of relates. First one is called Indescribable. The second one is How Great Is Our God. Third one is Hope When Life Hurts Most. And the last one is Fruitcake and Ice Cream, a story about a girl and her life, and eventually her death, and something like that. It's very very touching. Yeah, this is it's a nice series. And let me see. Oh, these are just my games that I play. yeah, sorry, these are just my games that I play. So StarCraft, you probably see on my channel. Once in a while, I do commentaries, or I host games from me and my friends that just play online and stuff. So really fun. And then Battlefield, Bad Company 2. Nothing special with that. So yeah, that's basically it. And on the rest of my spare time, I just do videos. So yeah, so Perry Stone, check out his website. It's vo.org. Really good resources, good learning stuff. Second resource, Sid Roth. It's supernatural. He is a Messianic Jew. Basically, he's trying to unite the Jews and Christians by reaching them with the gospel. One of my favorite shows. You can stream his stuff, and I think download as well on his website. Tons of episodes. He's basically interviews his. It's an interview style type of what do you call it? Show. So he basically interviews other Christians and people, and they tell their story or their message that God has to share. And then I think you can also order books and DVDs off of his website as well. But yeah, you can take a look at his website. You can it's Sid Roth, ROTH.org, or just search it up in Google. You always find it. And then as well, there's a ton of hosted videos as well, mirrored on YouTube. So you can check that out. Yeah, so that's basically it. I just wanted to show you a little bit about some of the stuff that I like to read or do or watch. And yeah, that's it, guys. So thanks for watching, and take care. God bless.